Hello. Today we're going to talk about using prefixes. When you're studying a new language, you want to learn as many new words as possible so that you know how to say what you want to say, and also so you can understand what you're hearing or reading. One strategy for building your vocabulary is to always look for related words or the word family. So when you learn a new word like help, for example, you can also look up and learn related words like helpful, unhelpful, helpless, helper. Learning prefixes and suffixes is one way to do this. Prefixes and suffixes are like mini words that come at the beginning or end of a root word and change the meaning. Some of the common prefixes in English are un, re, dis, anti. Let's look at some examples. One of the words in our reading that we looked at is rework. The most common meaning of re is again. So you can figure out that rework means to work again. With this, though, work doesn't mean a job. It's in the sense of something you have made or produced, like a work of art. So to rework is to change, and we hope to make better, something that you have made or written or created. The author reworked the story to have a happy ending. Many words in English use re as a prefix. Redo, which means to do again, or a very close word, rewrite, to write again. Redo your work. It needs to be rewritten. Rebuild, to build again. They rebuilt their house after the hurricane. Reheat, to make cold food hot again. I don't feel like cooking, so I reheated some leftovers. Recharge, to put a charge in an electric device. My phone is dead. I forgot to recharge it. Refill, to fill again. I need to refill my water bottle before we leave. Rearrange, to move things around. It can be physical things like furniture, or it can be things like appointments on a calendar. We bought a new couch, so we rearranged all the furniture in the living room. Rename, to change the name, give a new name to. Rename the document so you can find it later. Reconsider. Consider means to think about, and reconsider means to think about, but with a possibility of changing your mind. It's raining, so I'm reconsidering my plans for the day. Review. Review means to look at or to watch. So review means to go over, to look at again. Let's review the letter before we send it. Refresh. Refresh means to give new energy to, new strength to. She took a shower to refresh before dinner. Another word that we saw in our reading was enlarge. And enlarge means to make bigger. You know that large means big, and N as a prefix means to make. Other words with this prefix are enrage. Rage means anger. So enrage means to make very angry. He was enraged by the high cost of gas. Enable. Enable means to make possible. Her new job enabled her to buy a car. We also use it a lot when we're talking about turning something on with electronic devices, like enabling Wi-Fi or enabling Bluetooth. Enrich. To make rich. This can mean rich in the sense of having lots of money, although that usually has a negative meaning. The politicians use their positions to enrich themselves. It's also used for other senses of rich, like adding value. Music enriches my life. And we talk about adding vitamins to food as enriching it. Encourage. Courage means having the ability to do something that scares you. Encourage means to support someone, give them confidence, or maybe courage so that they can do something. My husband encouraged me to look for another job. So use word families, including prefixes, as a way to learn many words at the same time and grow your vocabulary.